Alright, so then, how are we all today? Man City broke my heart. As they do, winning. Who do they think they are? Where's their European Cup? Honestly, man. Every week. Every week I hope that they go and do the same thing. Just beating us. Oh, God. Genuinely, man, that Spurs game broke me. I don't know, man. Real Madrid, and put the poll in. Oh, we have the poll in, so at least there's that. Oh shit, where's my phone? Alright, temporary break. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've returned. I'm sorry. Playing squad battle, sadly. Oh, L, Shaq, L. How you doing? Alright, I just ran for my phone very quickly. As you can tell, I'm quite the athlete by how I'm out of breath from running up the stairs. But in my defense, I just had food. So yeah. Now I can properly get underway. What are our predictions? Here are the lineups for you. Oh, Jesus Christ. I shouldn't be that out of breath, man. Playing squad battles, yeah, that is a bit of an L, isn't it? Both teams playing fairly weaker squads. Obviously, Real Madrid played midweek in the Champions League semi-final. Very big game for them. Very good result. 3-2 Real, says Mono. Hope so, man. I hope so. Hope it's an exciting game. We got promoted today. Your team? Fair play to you, Shaq. Fair play to you. Fair play to you, Shaq. Well then. I keep using that phrase wrong. I do apologise. Yeah, I'm expecting this game to be quite interesting as well, Mono. Should be, hopefully it's exciting. Like, you want an exciting game? I mean, weaker sides, I don't necessarily mind it, to be honest. We won 6-1. How many you scored, Shaq? Oh, you scored 2 and got 3 assists. You're just a machine, aren't you? You're just a machine. You can't be stopped. If I don't say so myself, the quality of the stream is lovely. I love the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail's beautiful. Obviously, I'd lick my own arse, but like, look. I do think it's a modern piece of art. Cheeky bit of Camavinga and Correa. Well, it was Benzema originally, but then I found out he wasn't starting. Well done, Shaq, on scoring yet again. You're an absolute machine, lad. How many is that for the season now, Shaq? I suppose you can make your little argument for Salah out and all that. Level. Yeah, boom. I'm just checking over a few things, and now I will get the game up for myself. Bum 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 bum. Should be a fairly interesting one, though. I hope. Anyway. Count my goal. I've got to count my goals. 2 seconds. Okay, I have very good reading, as you can see. Oh, AC Milan are playing. I suppose if they win, they go top of the league. Big AC Milan fan, me. I can clearly tell. I'll watch them a lot more next year, though, because Divock Origi's on it for them. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Divock. What a man. Origi could have my kids, and Origi could shoot me, and I still love him. Because, you know, if Origi was to shoot me, it would be a big moment, like. And he'd be just calm as you like. Bum 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 na 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 na. Alright. So general things to talk about, I don't know. What are we saying about the title? Oh, Jesus. That Spurs game pissed me off so much. Just struggle to sleep because of it. It's actually like the annoying thing about it is Spurs weren't even good. I mean, like, we weren't great, but we were decent. Like, it's just frustrating, to be honest. Just frustrating. But look, I suppose that's life. Try to make a life analogy out of a match, but look. I've got 13 this season. Jesus. I've got my massive 0. So you know I'm an absolute baller, like. But in my defense, I'm a defensive midfielder. I mean, I still probably should get at least one, but like, look, it's just, it's life, is what I'm gonna say. Does Ryan score a lot? He's been in good form lately. I mean, he didn't score at the start of the season, but he's been in good form lately. Oh yes, I just remembered. Like, it's sexy La Liga cameras. Oh God, they're just beautiful, aren't they? Actually, I'm gonna have a cheeky look on YouTube. Anyone else streaming this game? Anyone big? I'm wearing my cheeky Atletico Madrid jersey. Atletico Madrid would be my Spanish team. Atletico. The players are walking out, by the way. Madrid versus Real Madrid. Go on. Please say I'm top search. Oh, I'm third. Alright. That's a little bit disappointing, but look. Has he scored more than me? No, I wouldn't say so. I think he's got like 5. See, you're on top, Shaq. But we pocket you. We're like the greatest midfield duo of all time. Alright. Santiago. No, I was going to say the Bernabeu. What's it called? Jesus. Oh, fuck. The Metropolitano. I'm a genius. Casemiro waving in slow motion. Real Madrid are streaming it. The little bastards, hardly. Don't tell me they backstab me. What, on like YouTube? YouTube. Real Madrid. Hopefully our ratio Real Madrid. They are. Oh, fucked. Okay, I suppose no viewers today. Oh no, they're doing a watch long. No, are they? I'm not sure if they're streaming it, to be honest. I just have the Real Madrid suit. Wanda Metropolitano, exactly. Muy bien. But are they actually streaming the game? They're just showing pictures of Carlo Ancelotti. Well, I'm looking at the Atletico Madrid bench, so I'm massive. And I'm going to try to translate that from YouTube to English, but no, I'm not even going to try. What are my score predictions, though? I'm going to go 2-1 Real Madrid is what I'm going to say. 2-1 Real Madrid. Though, actually, 2-all. Camavinga and Rodrigo. No, actually, Rodrigo and Asensio. And then Correa to score twice. Nil all. Oh, Shaq, don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Don't go breaking your heart. Jesus Christ, how are they still in the tunnel? Bang. No, I'm literally just looking at the Real Madrid YouTube channel just to check if it's actually streaming the game, or is it just doing a build up? Your man that's commentating on it has in the background a Karius and Benzema thing. Hazard, Saul, Marcelo. That is what? Saul plays for Chelsea, Shaq. Marcelo, is Marcelo even playing? Take a look at the lineups. Nacho, Kroos, no. No, he is not. That's a little unfair enough. He's Jovic still at Real Madrid. Jesus Christ. I don't think Saul's going to score. Or Hazard. I don't even think Hazard's going to play. It says how bad Hazard's become when he's getting... what's the word? He's not even getting a start in a game where Real Madrid are playing midfielders up front. Well, no, they're not playing midfielders. They're playing Marino over Jovic, who was once a 40 million striker. Sad. Poor lad. Is what I'll say. I have my comments on ropes. What? Oh yeah. I know. But are you being serious about that shit or? I wonder why. By the way, are you being serious? They had to remove stories because of my ball knowledge. But are you being serious? Or are you taking the piss? How you doing, Jamie? Yeah, the Salah thing. See, I don't know if you're being serious or are you taking the piss. The one on Metropolitano looks like it's absolutely buzzing. Yes, got that cheeky pronunciation. Just to get it in. Bro, Shaq, your stories got people so mad. They do, man. They do. They're. I don't agree with Shaq, but I kind of do. Like I don't want Salah out, but I wouldn't say he deserves a contract based on the last 6 months. I called us bad for the laugh. Next thing I know, the Fortnite kids are calling me plastic. Knogbia, oh. Yeah, man, I don't know. He has been shite, to be fair. No one said it, so like, fair enough. Fair enough to you, Shaq. You absolute hero. Is Lewin Lewin's getting Eder Militao to take his goal kick? You're a professional goalkeeper. How you doing, FIFA Craft? A professional goalkeeper is getting someone to take their goal kick. What channel for what exactly? The game? For me, it's on Premier Sports. Can't just be bad for me because he's on bad form. That's true. I mean, I wouldn't say I'd say it's just form. Like, I wouldn't say he's just gone. Like he's just not going to be the same player ever again. Like he's definitely still there. Like surely, he's not going to just lose all his talent. The game, yeah, Premier Sports. For me, I think. just looking at Man City's next couple of fixtures because I have a hope. I might start watching more games next season because this season I haven't really watched other leagues. Yeah, no, at the start of the season I was doing it a lot. Watched a lot of PSG in the first 6 months. Shite like, so I stopped. I did a lot of Bayern Munich. Serie A, I did a lot of. I don't know, man. I think your opinions get better if you watch other leagues, like. Anyway, if you watched the Man City, I watched Serie A last week actually. Yeah, I've seen that on your story. You're watching AC Milan. Can Dog be out? Oh, this is a good chance. Shot. Oh, and Correa really should have scored that. AC Milan versus Fiorentina. No league this year. Yeah, I probably should broaden my horizon a little bit more. I like that we have the summer like no football, but like I kind of prefer if, cause then you have your time. I wish the World Cup was this summer, man. It would have been so much better. AC Milan will be great next season because they don't really have a proper goal scorer. Yeah, Divock's gonna tear it up, isn't he? He's just gonna be Bosch chic amazing. Eredivisie on TV. Yeah, I've never really watched it. No, I remember watching Ajax once on a free Sky channel with my dad, and they won like 6-0. This was back like the year they got to the Champions League semi-final. Yeah, no, I tried. See, the thing is, if I'm gonna watch a game, I'll probably end up streaming it unless it's Liverpool or Man City, because Man City just piss me off. Like when Newcastle, when they went 2-0 up versus Newcastle, I just stopped watching. Gave up. But yeah, just watch a bit more Real Madrid, develop more opinions. I suppose this game has no context to Real Madrid, and I think that lineup summarizes it if you haven't already seen it. Like, just have a cheeky look at the table. 7 minutes in, by the way. As it stands, if it's a draw, Atletico Madrid, they're fourth, and if they lose, they're fourth. But Real Betis can still catch up with them. Atleti just haven't had a very good season, like. Yeah, definitely. I thought Sheriff were going to be the underdog this season. If Real Madrid win the Champions League and they lost to Sheriff in the group stages, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did think Sheriff got like 3 wins in their first games, and then they just went missing after that. I think they got knocked out in the first round of the Europa League. But it was a nice little story being Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Oh, is Carrasco. Really bad defending from Real Madrid. He's doing a few step overs, and that is a bad shot. It was blocked by Eder Militao, who made my most improved list. It was a very bad list because I only remember Joe Linton. He should have gone it over Gavi. Man, Carrasco could have been so much better if he just didn't piss off to China for 2 years. I don't know. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Corner, decent one to be fair. Cleared by Real Madrid. Rodrigo. He broke every single Man City fan's heart, and they'll probably end up signing him just so they don't lose the Champions League. Shimikas should have gone in that. Who was my left back? Nuno Mendes. Yeah, probably. But I already put Matip. I didn't want to be too biased, though I did throw Matt Doherty in, so no fairness. They're Moldovan. Jesus. Why can't an Irish team get to the Champions League? Why can't they give us Moldova? Oh, why can't an Irish team do that, man? One can dream, I suppose. Like, it's bad. I don't even like Dundalk, and I was shouting for them when they were. Oh, I think Jan Olbach's handballed it outside the box, potentially. Nope. But what kind of team? Like Shamrock Rovers in the Europa League like 2 years ago, and I was properly supporting them. It shows how bad Irish football is when you rivalries are aside when one gets into the Europa League. Carrasco. Oh, and he should have at least got 2 in this game. Jesus Christ. He dazzles past 2 players. Cove Ramblers for UCL. I would love so much. I went to a Europa League game. No, not a Europa League game, but a Europa League qualifier. Cork City a few years ago. 2017, I think it was. The year we won the league. And we beat some Polish team 4-2. What a game. What a game. So, yeah. Poland, I think the Polish teams are decent. We beat them 4-2. Europa League qualifier. Banging night. I don't know why Atletico Madrid are playing such a weak squad, because they could still not get Champions League. There's definitely a few improvements they need to be made in their squad. Oh. What SCSA team do you support? Well, my current team are in the 2nd division, Cork City. Well, we're getting promoted this year. We're top of the league, I think, as it stands. So hopefully, I have a dream. My brothers and sisters. Llorente. Kondogbia. You know what's a change Real Madrid side when Atletico Madrid have the possession? Carrasco. I hope Forest go up, just not Sheffield or Hudds. Who do I want? Luton Town, are they still in it? If it's Luton, just because for the Ryans' old account. Or did they get... Cause I know they lost 7-0 to... No, they're hardly out. No. Oh, they're 6th. Luton. 100% Luton. I want Luton going up. You can't not want Luton Town. Just imagine away end. Cristiano Ronaldo in your back garden. Luton Town going up 100%. I might do a playoff watch long, actually. What playoff dates? Championship playoff dates. Definitely gonna miss a goal. Championship playoff dates. I already searched this up. Friday the 13th of May and Tuesday the 17th of May. So who's playing who when? Luton or Forest, don't mind. Yeah, either of, really. Yeah, I would like to see Forest, to be fair. Friday, Luton Town versus Huddersfield, 7:40. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a watch along of Luton Huddersfield Friday at 8. That's the first leg. So yeah, that'll be the next watch along, I'd say. I could put myself through Man City Wolves, but do I want to break my heart again? GUFC on top. Oh, jeez. Says Connor. Yeah, I don't really mind who goes up, to be honest. Who the option is? Luton, Huddersfield, Nottingham Forest, and Sheffield United. I don't want Sheffield United back up. I'd like a new team. Carrasco. Oh, that's a free kick. No, you're taking the piss. That's a free kick, 100%. Camavinga, he's been great in the Champions League coming off the bench. Not a great starter, though. Sushamemi clear. God, I hope we sign him. He's one of those ones, man. I hope we sign Anthony. And you were saying it to me, Shaq, in the DMs. I don't know what you call TikTok messages. But I hope we sign Anthony. Like, it's not me wanting Salah out of the club, but I think Salah's just comfortable just playing shit because he doesn't have anyone to compete with him, doesn't he? Like, you know, you're hardly going to play Firmino on the right or Jota on the right. They're all going to be playing out of position. Salah's the only right winger, bar Minamino. You know, it has like 10 goals for us this year, so, you know, in all fairness, fair play to Daki. But yeah, I made a bit. One of my vids were criticising Salah, and I got a bit of stick for it as well. So not as bad as you, because I think you took it to a bit of an extreme level. But like, look, Lewin, Vallejo, the guy that was on loan at Wolves. Wolves are a club I like. I hope they get Conference League. Here they come. Vasquez. Rodrigo. Casemiro. Tony Kroos. Oh, God. They don't seem to be trying. I don't know why Marino is playing. Like, have Jovic on the bench. Surely he deserves a start, man. He definitely hasn't played all season as well. Jovic. I'll get distracted so easily. He's played 14 times this season and he has scored, to be fair. 2. I like Leeds and Wolves. Yeah. We're going to lose the Prem because we drew to Brighton and Brentford. Yeah, the Brighton one was just terrible. We were 2-0 up. We were cruising, like. Yeah, we shouldn't have lost that game. Even yesterday. And the first game versus Spurs, the Kane should have been sent off, and we would have won if he'd been sent off. And I don't know. Question. You can probably hear the music in the background, so you know. Unfortunate for you. Very terrible taste of music. But look. Nacho Fernandez. Nacho Ball. Ha 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 ha. Very funny joke. Quality. I like Leeds and Wolves. Thanks for read that, but yeah, the two teams I like was Wolves and Villa, which is ironic because they're rivals. But Wolves and Villa. I've always kind of liked Newcastle, and we bottled the Chelsea game in the Matt of deflection versus City. Yeah, there's a lot of ones, isn't there? If it's maybe, I suppose. I like how Man United fans are bantering us and Everton fans as well for losing. Alisson would have saved, yeah, painful. Oh, La Liga with their cheeky little camera things showing the positioning. Oh, I love it. I would love it if we beat them. Love it. Don't you know I'm still standing? Don't you know I'm still standing after all this time? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little girl. Oh, what? That's not the words at all. I think well, no, he's kind of giving the big one, isn't he? The Belgian. Belgium have a decent chance of the World Cup, I'd say so. Not great defensively, are they? I mean, Vertonghen and what's his face? Alderweireld, I suppose they're still starting for them. The man that plays for Lyon. There's Boyata as well. Still a decent in the backs. Courtois is like obviously quality. Atletico Madrid have a free kick here though. Yeah, but check. Look, if what's some maybes. Be fine with the treble, like. I mean, it'd be alright, like. Oh, who do you reckon we're gonna score this season? Who do you reckon we're gonna score this season? What? Who do you reckon we're gonna score this season? I don't know what. I genuinely have no clue what that means. He's retracted it. That country have the ball in the box. Little bit of flick. Koke. Oh, he's missed it. Carrasco has it on the edge of the box. He flicks it in. Takes a deflection. Could go out for a corner. He's left it out for a corner. I wasn't meant to send that. Wolves' performance against Chelsea gave me a small bit of hope. That's a good point. Connor. Yeah. Who do you reckon we're gonna sign this season? Calvin Ramsey. Those reports. There was a report today saying our interest has stepped up. I think we signed Tuchememi. I think we will sign Anthony. Not Anthony. Maybe a different right winger. Doku potentially. He's a right winger, I think. Yeah, because we were linked to him last season a lot. Like, not someone brilliant, because I think it'd be unfair because Salah could just come back, but someone decent. I mean, yeah, but it's like kind of a mid between Salah and Minamino, which probably is Doku. Yeah, Wolves will give me hope. Playing Wednesday. But Man City have to lose is the problem. They have to lose or draw twice. That's the thing. That gives me not a lot of hope. Toni Kroos will fix Salah. That's it, man. That's like just bring a decent, a good right winger. Like what kind of level of player can I compare it to? Adama Traore kind of level. Like he's decent, you know. It'll cause problems. I don't think we should sign Adama Traore. Doku is probably the one, isn't he? Had no one to compete with now with Diaz. He's brilliant. That's true. I think Doku's the one, because I think Anthony's a bit too expensive just to be competing with Salah. Though he's quite young, so he'd probably nap the spot. Do you know? Asensio. What the fuck's he doing? Just pass the ball. There he goes. Camavinga. I didn't. It was an interesting signing, Camavinga. I didn't think it would work out quite as well as it has, because I think he's actually been very good. Out in the right, yeah. Yeah, but if we're going to have to compete someone, I think we're going to have to get a proper right winger. Callum Hudson-Odoi? Cause a bit of spice, I suppose. You have Chelsea 20 million for Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's bang average, but he's 21 in English, so you know at least he get that homegrown thing. I actually think we should start attacking Minamino versus Aston Villa just to tell Salah to cop on. Minamino isn't that bad, to be fair. Aston Villa is probably his level. I don't feel Villa are underachieving a little bit. I think they're 10th now, actually. Don't know, me rambling on. Atletico de Madrid. For a Madrid derby, there's not been a lot of spice. I suppose you don't have anyone like Suarez, or you don't have Sergio Ramos on it anymore. Someone to cause a bit of a fight. I think most likely on the pitch currently will be Koke or Carrasco. Or Savage. I think Savage actually playing as well, is he? Let me check the old lineups. He is, yeah, Savage. Casemiro as well. So there's still hope for a few little 1-2, knock him out. Little 3-4-5, bang bang, 2-2. Don't have a clue what I'm going on about. I've just seen Pep Guardiola. I've just gotten a notification on my phone that Pep Guardiola said in an interview, everyone support Man City will not be distracted by English fans and media side, basically saying everyone supports Liverpool. That is the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard. Everyone hates Liverpool. Still have no idea how it was only us and Spurs in the race for Diaz. We play so much better when he's playing. Yeah, a bit surprising, especially considering he was Portugal's top scorer in the league. Like, wouldn't mind another striker who just scores goals. Yeah. Who would that be? Your man from I watched the when I turned the City game off. I watched Bayern Munich. What they call Stuttgart. And the Kolasinac guy, he's like 6'7". And he's pretty good. And I reckon we can get him for like 15 million. Oh, do we take a punt on Timo Pukki? He's going on a free, like, or Dennis maybe. Sarr actually. If he's going for cheap because they're getting relegated. Or actually, reportedly, if Leeds get relegated, Rafinha will be going for 15 million. So, you know, that'll definitely be someone for the right. Dogbia. Here they come now, Atletico Madrid. Carrasco, he's probably been the best player so far. Just look, leading that bit of end product. He cuts in the wing here. He plays the ball in the box. Camavinga intercepts. Correa looking for a foul. Doesn't get it. Camavinga wins it back. Real Madrid clear. Atletico Madrid get the ball back. And they're actually controlling possession. Not very Atletico Madrid-esque. Versus Real Madrid don't have anything really to play for. And they're not playing their strongest of sides. 15 million for Rafinha deserves jail time. Yeah, and, it's rather 15 million or 25 million, but again, 25 million is an absolute steal, isn't it? But there will be a lot of people in for him. I reckon if United come calling, I don't think he says no, for the pure reason he'll get way more game time. Though the club is a bit of a mess, so, you never know. So, again, subscribe, by the way, and like the stream if you haven't already. 7 people in here as the stats. I wouldn't mind Suarez, but I don't think he'd come back because we booed him. Yeah, but he, in all fairness, he's celebrated. I think he knows. He knows himself, like. Suarez wouldn't be a bad shout, to be fair. I think just for Villa. For the Villa game, we need to drop Mo. And bring him on with 20 minutes left and see what he says, like. See what he says. And I hope Villa just fucking bend over and let us score like eight goals, just so we can get the goal difference back in our favour, and then Wolves hopefully beat City. Wolves and West Ham are the 2 games I'm confident about, and I'm losing hope in Aston Villa. Maybe more game time, but still playing for United. That's true. That is true. He wouldn't get that much game. Well, I suppose with 5 substitutes being added, he would get quite a bit, wouldn't he? Because 70th minute we could just change the front 3 with. But I suppose if the front 3 is. We have Carvalho coming in, sure. Carvalho will cause him a bit of problems. We can play Carvalho on the right. Harvey Elliott can play on the right. Versus Newcastle already, did we? Oh, yeah. I suppose, but do it again. Jesus, Matthews Tuna grabbing Camavinga by the neck. That's my thumbnail, boy. How dare he? Ball played across, looking for Vasquez, I think. Or is that Marino? I don't have a clue. It's Vasquez, yeah. Atletico de Madrid. It's an interesting one. I would still start him for the FA Cup final. I know you hate this term, Shaq, but on the basis that he is Mo Salah. Like, do you really want to drop him for this game? No, not really. I think Atletico Madrid have been better in the first. I got sacked in FM22, unlucky. I can't understand that game. It's just so frustrating. It's so long, man. Jeez, it's just as Ireland. Oh, pain, man. I'd love Ireland. Could love if the World Cup was this summer. And Ireland were in it. That's all I ask for in life. We better have a busy transfer window where I could just make loads of videos and get so much views. And I'm gonna start doing transfer streams because I reckon those would be good crack. About half an hour long or whatever. Got to the Euros and came fourth. Fair enough. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for in the group. Oh, that got me. That got me in the group with Poland, Serbia, and Spain. I mean, we're already better than any of those teams, to be fair. Carrasco. Koke. Whipped in the box. There's a good chance it's too high for everyone and will go out for a goal. Kick to Real Madrid. Sí, so, por favor. No me gusta Barcelona. Lovely little touch from Carrasco. Kondogbia. Carrasco. Oh, that was filth. He's just nutmeg Vasquez and he just 2-foots him. He's getting the yellow card now. That's lovely from Carrasco. He's definitely been the best player so far. Vaz just can't believe it. He has a massive forehead. Carrasco with a bit of filth through his legs. Oh, and Vasquez just fouls him. Cool as you like. I parked the bus. They had 27 shots. I had 1. And look, as long as you score that goal, that shot, I think, that's the main thing. Proper hoofed kind of ball. This morning I watched Man United Women's versus Chelsea Women's. Chelsea's Women's have won the league. So yeah. Ball whipped in the box, headed on, and go on for another goal kick. And Atletico Madrid really creating a few chances. Well, they're getting in the areas, they're just not creating the chances. I didn't score that shot. Unlucky. Oh, and then La Liga just... Well, like, the Premier League's such a big league. Why can't they get the beautiful cameras? Oh, look at the ball in the box. That is not a foul. Piss off, referee. Real Madrid and all that crap. I didn't score that shot. I'm sorry. You had to watch that, yeah. Oh, the pain. The pain. It was the leaving that was hard. Running away was easy. Man. Jesus, I got the community guideline today and I thought my TikTok was gone. So I just remade the Kieran Rance video without the word fuck in it. And boom, it was allowed. So I think it was the word fuck. The Hitler joke didn't do anything, but I thought it was funny. Top class genius for me. I am Jose Mourinho. The running away was easy. It was the leaving that was hard. Oh, very good chance. Matheus Tuna. Oh, saved. Not saved, blocked. Camavinga loses it again. He's lost the ball quite a bit. Usually runs to win it back straight away. Carrasco's been dazzling. Oh, he tries it again. He leaves Militao in his arse, but Toni Kroos wins it back. 2 minutes. Alright. Asensio tries to play through Rodrigo. Doesn't do that though. And he's fouled your man. And it will be a free kick to Atletico Madrid. Real really playing on the counter-attack in this game. Have a cheeky look at the possession. Oh no, it's even. I'm like 90% sure Atletico Madrid have like 70% possession at least. Real Madrid have had more possession, not a chance. Like, I'm almost certain they haven't. But look, for I am just a feeble mind in this humble world. Don't know what the fuck that was, but like, look. Oh, here they are. It's a really good opportunity. They're in the box. They just can't get that final chance, man. They've got in the box a lot. They just can't get the shot off because Real Madrid keep blocking it. And fair play to them. They've been solid defensively, and that's all you need. Defense wins you titles. Don't know what kind of... I was trying to do a Sir Alex Ferguson impression. And I don't know. Fuck. Sir Alex Ferguson impression. Don't know what that was. I certainly wasn't Scottish. Jesus Christ. I think I'm good at that as well. I'm just horrible. Horrible. Both in the box. Straight into Lewin's hands. The young Ukrainian. Prayers and thoughts with his family. Vizcao, the Croatian, whipped it in the box. Was unsuccessful, however. So you really have to this should have been Atletico Madrid's time, shouldn't it? Like, this was the time they should have been waiting for when Real Madrid. I suppose they've come back this year, but they didn't. Atleti obviously won the title last year, and you really thought, from then they should have took over, but they didn't. They've fallen back, if anything. Now they're back to the You know, not quite the biggest team in Spain. I'm back. It's the return of the. Oh wait, no, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? Dr. Dre said. Vizcal Correa, little cheeky turn. He's looking for the penalty. He's just fouled. That's a yellow card. No. He's Argentine, isn't he, Correa? They have a fair few attackers, don't they? Fair few good ones. Shame he didn't declare for Ireland. That would have been nice. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So you know when you're younger and you like picture out your career. I don't know if I was the only one that did that, but you're in the Garda and you're picturing out your career. I always had Correa as my rival. He was like my rival for the Ballon d'Or. Oh, it was funny. He was like, have a good chance at the World Cup. I'd say so. I reckon Messi will be on it. Like, he was my fucking rival. I don't know. There was something about him. I don't know. He probably scored against me on FIFA or something. And that's why I didn't like him. But correct, I know. Because he was like 22, 23 at the time. So I was like, oh, well, he'll be at the end of his career. Oh, we got in fights in the national team. Oh man. Fuck's sake. Correa, like, I could have picked anyone. Like, who would have been then? Asensio, who would have been a pretty exciting youngster at the time. Dele Alli. But no, Correa. Shaq for Ballon d'Or easily. Camavinga. Nacho Fernandez. Nacho Bo. That's the second time I've made that joke. And it wasn't funny the first time, it wasn't funny the second time. You know what pisses me off? Speaking of jokes that have been overused. You know the football kid Alex or whatever his name is, the FIFA, you know, that Donny. The fact he keeps using that, did you cry? Did you cry? Did you cry when Rodri scored? Oh my god. Just stop. It wasn't funny the first time. It wasn't funny the second time. Matis Tuna is true on goal. He's been taken down there, surely. No, he hasn't. My ball knowledge always gets Story taken down. I'm sure I can get the Ballon d'Or. That's true. Surely you can. Yeah, he pisses me off. Him and Scaffy. Those are the two I hate. Actually blocked. Who blocked? Rodrigo. Oh, shot at Jan Oblak. Hasn't been his best this season, to be fair. You know that Indian United fan that has like the tweets, and then he goes his head in front of it. I've blocked him, and that Man City fan that was always talking rubbish. I blocked him as well. Those are the two people I blocked. And for a while I had LFC Abbas blocked, but I unblocked him, and then just because I think it was funny. You're getting straight. What's that now? You're getting straight off. Oh yeah. I get you. Blocked me. I got the top comment on of his videos. I don't know. I was making some Liverpool United jokes, so you know that's my life completed. VAR. I'm not quite sure what it's going to VAR about, but look, I was looking at Shaq's comments, rambling on about TikTokers I don't like. But here it is. It goes to VAR. What is he checking? Not very sure. Oh, it's the penalty. It's the penalty that I said was a penalty. I think it is. I mean, Vaho, like, knocks him off the ball. I think it is a penalty, to be honest. Like, he's shoved into Eder Militao. It's a penalty in my opinion, but I'm just looking. Penalty. It is a penalty too. Oh, it's a yellow card for the Wolves, Donny. Matheus Cunha wins a penalty for Atletico Madrid. This could be a crucial goal in their Champions League hopes. The Real Madrid players protest, but look, Bruno Guimaraes blocked a clear goal for Newcastle. It wouldn't have gone it. Oh yeah, I probably would have actually. Yeah, man. He's just looking for that Man City move, isn't he? He wasn't great in the game. Chris Wood, though, that chance he had in like the first 5 minutes. Jesus, he should have bagged that. So Atletico Madrid have a penalty. I said it was a penalty when I first seen it. Who's going to take it? I'm assuming Tuna. Just give it to Tuna. Tuna. No, Carrasco. Carrasco's going to take the penalty for Atletico Madrid. I thought he's been great all game. But now he has the chance to prove he's an absolute baller. He pissed off to China for the money. But this is the money shot right here. He probably has a decent bonus in his contract. Can he make it 1-0 to Atletico Madrid? He has an 83% success rate from penalties. Carrasco versus Lewin. It all comes down to this. I say that in the 39th minute. Why haven't they taken the penalty yet? Jesus Christ. Carrasco actually has such a nice trim, to be fair to him. Lovely little bald head. He's versus Lewin, who has quite the obscure nose. How haven't they taken the penalty yet? Just hurry up. No, he's going out now. He looks like he's going to do a long run-up. The Belgian versus the Ukrainian. Waffles versus War. Carrasco hits it in the bottom corner, and it's 1-0 Atletico Madrid. He walks off and he does a knee slide. And oh, those La Liga cameras looking absolutely beautiful with the quality. 1-0 Atletico Madrid. 40 minutes gone. What are we saying? Absolute. Calm as you like. Calm as you like. From the Belgian. That's what you'd expect in a situation like this. Shaq spelling out boner. All things looking good here in the Wanda Metropolitano. I said it would be 7-0. You did say that, to be fair. And Carrasco makes it 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. 17 people in here. Jesus Christ. Subscribe and like, by the way. I did think it was a penalty. I don't know how the referee didn't. I thought it was fairly obvious. But he went to VAR and he decided it. Carrasco got the penalty. And he sends Lewin the wrong way. And makes it 1-0 Atletico Madrid in the Madrid Derby. He pissed off to China for a few years, but, you know, and got himself some money. But I'm assuming he has a decent contract. You know, a little bonus. He has to just put the money up, like. I'm assuming all players have that, don't they? Like some massive bonus. Because I remember, like, I know Firmino has like a 40,000 bonus in his contract. When chatting, there's 20 motherfuckers. That's true. 1-0 though, Carrasco with the goal. What was my prediction? I said 2-1. I know I said 2-2, didn't I? Not a clue, to be honest. Real Madrid, it's not a very important game for Real Madrid. They've already won the league. But for Atletico, it is quite important for their top four hopes. I mean, as it stands, they're fourth. And will be quite comfortably. Oh, but Savic nearly loses the ball to Rodrigo. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, but you know what? The Croatian right back, Veriško. They wouldn't even have replaced. Jesus, 43 people in here. Christ above. Subscribe, please, I beg you. Koke. Whips the ball in the box. Oh, and he's trying to be too smart, Correa, and he whacks the ground in frustration. He's trying to be a little La Liga's own little Argentine, but, you know, that little Argentine has gone and passed away. No, he's left. Rabona. There you go, that American Donny reacting to Lamella's clip. How's he doing in the league, actually? They're trying to play out from the back, and they're doing it fairly well, though. Atletico Madrid will press. Cleared by the guy that gave away the penalty. And let it have won it back. Kondogbia plays it through to Carrasco, looking for his second. Intercepted well, though, by Vazquez. And that was risky of him because, to be fair, he is on a yellow card. And that is because he got nutmegged and just completely two-footed for Carrasco. But Carrasco's the one who leads. 46 people in here. This is just it. This is like the whole highest I've ever had. And Shaq's the only one just with Boner in the chat. Oh, what a time. What a time. Subscribe, please. I beg. Here they are. Koke plays the ball through. Correa tries to control it with his chest. He was probably looking to do a cheeky little bicycle kick. He's just trying to be too smart. That's a foul. Oh, I don't think so, to be honest. Grass got a shot when the referee blew his whistle, and it was a decent one. Lewin saved it, though. Foul to Real Madrid. Atleti are really putting the pressure on now. I just love the cameras. I love the cameras, man. They're just beautiful, aren't they? Like, they're just a work of art. A work of art. Oh, shite. Turn the audio on by accent. Oh, here they are now again, looking for the second inside the box. Correa, he's really trying. You can tell he really wants one. Well, I mean, he'd hardly not want one, but, like, you know what I mean. You can tell he properly wants one. He wants a goal. And fair enough. Fair enough. Shared to a few Discord servers, fair enough. Thank you, Shaq, man. What a king. What a king. What a god. Eder Militao. Running down the wing. Real Madrid trying to get the equaliser now. This is probably the most they've had possession. They're growing into the game. I said they're growing into the game. It's like the first time they've properly had possession. I don't think they've had a decent chance. I mean, they had one shot from outside the box that All Black saved fairly comfortably. Here's Toni Kroos, though, about 35 yards out. Oh, that was going in. That was curling in. He's unlucky not to score that, the German. Modric looks shocked. It was worth a pop, to be fair. He was about 30 yards out. And, oh, no, actually, in retrospect, it wasn't that close. But, like, it had too much curl on it. All Black was definitely beaten. That was nearly the equaliser for Real. Ballon d'Or prediction. Benzema or even Mane for me. If it's going to be a Liverpool player, I think it should be Thiago or Van Dijk on the basis of the last 6 months. Though Mane is a good shout, to be fair. I think it's going to be Benzema. Surely it's Benzema, like. Who else is it going to be? He's turned up in the Champions League. He's turned up in La Liga. Real Madrid have won La Liga, and even if they don't win the Champions League, you know, he's still very, very good, and it should be on the basis of the individual player, not team trophies. Llorente. Intercepted. Llorente is still on the ball, though. Real Madrid just don't look themselves. I know they're playing a weaker squad, but, like, they just don't look the same as they did midweek. Llorente with a smile on his face. He's a very good looking man, isn't he? Okay, well, no, that was a little questionable what I just said, but look. Little questionable. Not very questionable, like. That's his tuna. Intercepted. Nacho Fernandez trying to be messy. And it's blocked. And it's gone out for a Real Madrid throw-in. Good bit of pressure from Llorente. The fan who was in the Real Madrid Academy, he was, what's the word? Released. He was released from the Real Madrid Academy. He joins Atletico Madrid, and I'm pretty sure last year he actually scored versus Real. So quite the revenge story, you know? Want to know what I have? What is it? What is it, Jack? What is it, man? We're just about an hour into the stream. Make sure to subscribe and like, and give me your score predictions in the chat. All 44 people, and it's just Jack and Connor carrying. Fair enough. It's just because I'm talking, isn't it? Carrasco was offside. Just 30 seconds left in the added time before we get to halftime. We're getting 2 subscribers. I'm assuming that's down to this. So thank you to those people very much. Yeah, absolutely bloody legends. Toni Kroos. A little bit oh, that is absolutely brilliant. And that's a very good tackle. Oh, and Jan Oblak with a very good save. Jovic saved. When has Jovic came on? What? Since when has Jovic been on the pitch? I've just been looking at the chat too much. It's a really good tackle, and it just ends up falling to Jovic, and he should probably score. But since when has Jovic been on the pitch? Yeah, look, see, he's on the bench there. Who's off? Let me just check quickly. I'll check at half time. I don't remember all him coming on. No, he's starting. Marino isn't starting. The Twitter post was wrong. I'm assuming there was an injury, it'd be a thing. But the Twitter post from Real Madrid was wrong. Try and strangle this game now. No, they've been they've been a lot better, Connor. I'd expect them to just keep going, get a cheeky, embarrassing result for Real. Just a crack, like. You know, it's like you won the league, but we beat you like 3-0. So Correa thinks the ball past Rodrigo, and he's fouled, and that should be half time. It is half time. Atletico de Madrid 1, Real Madrid 0. No se puede buen for Atletico. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to try to speak Spanish. It's basically what I was trying to say. It's not good for Real. Good for Atletico. A penalty that from Vahajo. I don't know a clue how to pronounce his name. Ireland will have a weak spot at left back in the future. What's his name? Manning. Manning seems decent. I suppose Ibalise would be right back. And yeah, I don't know. Who's the under 21s? I seen you go into the Scotland game. Half time. Shaq 7, Jamie 0. How do you know? How do you know? Oh, never mind then. Thought they'd play like they did in the Champions League. Yeah. Don't know. I suppose they might as well go for this game. Like, they have nothing to lose. Well, they have. They could knock at Europe. Like, Betis lost at the weekend to Barcelona thanks to a late goal from Jordi Alba. 62 people in here. This is by far the most. Like, every minute we're like, Jesus, thank you all, man. This is crazy. Maybe Liam Scales. There's definitely a few Irish bowlers out there. Definitely a few. I actually fancy Spain for like not. Are they dark horses? Would you consider Spain dark horses? Because they're obviously a big recognised country, but you know, I don't think anyone's saying, "Oh, Spain will definitely win the World Cup." I'd say they're dark horses. They have a few talented players. They just need that proper number 9, and if Gerard Moreno maybe deliver. I think Morata's all-round play is quite good. He just isn't a finisher. Gerard Moreno, I think, is probably the one. I can't think of anyone else. Paco Alcacer. Just get random Spanish strikers. Alex McCarthy is defo a good shout for the future. Left back. He's at Galway United right now, and he's class. Yeah, I just hope Ireland do well in the future. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. That's the dream. That's the dream. I'm actually, it's really hit me. It's really hit me in the last couple of days. The season's coming to an end, and there's no World Cup. Ireland are playing in June, which actually is pretty good. I couldn't get tickets. There's still tickets available, but I can't go, unfortunately, because I live on the other side of the country, for fuck's sake. Switzerland Masterclass. Alex Murphy, not McCarthy. All right. I'm going to a game. Yeah, you said I seen in the comment on one of Ireland's video. You going to the Scotland game? Pretty decent. The Scots. You see Liverpool, man. Andy Robertson. I can't do a Scottish accent, man. I don't even know what to try. Why do I try? It's sad. It's sad because it just not. Oh, that's not even the words. I'm having a stinker on this stream, and somehow we have the most people ever watching me. Pretty mad. Atletico Madrid 1, Real Madrid 0. Very good, very nice. What we say? It's a 2-2. It could still technically be 2-2, but to be honest, I don't see Real Madrid scoring 2. Highly unlikely, to be honest with you. They haven't been very good. Or is that because Atleti have been good? You know, it depends what way you look at it. What kind of person? 60 people, Jamie. Yeah, madness. We're trying to convince our football coach to bring us to the Ukraine game. Fair enough. Fair enough. I doubt we'd ever get that across. It was that Camavinga. It was the Camavinga and the thumbnail. That's what convinced people. Sorry that I didn't miss you. So the Real Madrid have in the next couple of days. They play Real Betis, Levante, and Cadiz. Bar Betis is probably fairly straightforward. Hopefully Nabil Fekir, because he was so close to signing for Liverpool. He just 2-foots the entire Real Madrid team. Just the old Liverpool boys. And then we sign him in the summer just because he did that. That's the way, man. That's the way. We didn't sign him because of injuries, so he causes injuries. Okay, I keep playing on the ads. I don't know why I do that. Alright, anything else new in the chat? I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. Go on, let's try and get 100 people in here. That would be madness. Absolute madness. JJ Okocha doing a betting ad. What a man. Former Bolton bowler. Yeah. Is Haaland definitely going to Man City? I'd like to see a twist in the tail on that. Just cause, like. I'd just like to see something oh, shocking. How you doing, Tashin, man? I'm new. Well, that's fine, man. Good to have you in. Man United fan, I can see. They don't need Haaland, see. Nah, he definitely adds something to them. He definitely make them Jesus clear. Oh, well, definitely. But he's going to Arsenal. He's only started playing good because he heard he was going to Arsenal. Look, who wouldn't be delighted at the thought of joining Arsenal Football Club? Did I say it right? Oh, now I've forgotten how I said it. Was it Tashin? Oh, Jesus. My thing's frozen, so I can't tell if Diego Simeone and Ancelotti are hugging or fighting. I'm assuming hugging. But, like, that's not a very Simeone thing, is it? You wouldn't associate hugging with Simeone. You associate murdering people. I know that's maybe a little bit unfair on him, but, like, it's kind of true, isn't it? He's the bad guy, apparently, because he plays, defensive football. Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? I hate that. I hate how they say he's just a disgrace to the sport because he dares to defend. Not Tashin. Tassin. Alright, Tassin. Alright, I'll try to remember that, mate. I'll try to remember that. Dawson Dave, what is going on? What's going on, Dawson Dave? How are you, man? How are you? Like you. Well, like, I'd say Real Madrid will get Mbappe. I'd say they get Pogba as well, though Pogba might be going to Man City, but I think that's really just bullshit. I think they'll get Rudiger. Those are 3 very good free signings. Don't think they'll do any actual business. Maybe Tuchememi, but, like, if you're going to bring in Pogba, do you really need another midfielder on top of that? Because what, your midfield 3 is going to be Modric, Modric, Pogba. Well, does Pogba start? A trying Paul Pogba starts, but, like, I'm assuming he would start. Paul Pogba on his day starts for Real Madrid, like, obviously, because he'd be one of the best midfielders in the world. He's not on his day very often, is he? How have I ended up talking about Paul Pogba? It's just because I'm grey and soon as. Where's Paul Pogba in all of this? Jesus, man. It's sad because it really do. Man, I'm feeling so much better than I was this time yesterday versus Spurs. That game just broke my heart. Destroyed me. Crushed me. Put me in 2. But look, I've returned. I would say I've returned well. Decent. Yeah, definitely not crying right now. Oh, man. So, just taking a look at the old La Liga table. And so as it stands, if the result stays the same and Atleti win, they will be now 6 points clear of Real Betis, who are in 5th, which I would assume would practically guarantee. Yeah, no, so if they win this game and their next game, they guarantee Champions League football. And if Real Betis lose their next game, it's guaranteed Champions League football. So, you know, decent for Atleti, to be fair, because there was at one point in the season where it wasn't looking too good for them. 69 viewers in the chat right now. Nice. Oh, that's gone up to 75 for fuck's sake. God. What's this now? Oh, I'm stepping on my controller, that's why. Okay. Oh shit, I'm definitely gonna unplug the computer because I'm an absolute twat. Subscribe, by the way, if you're new. And like the stream. That would be appreciated. Oh my god, piss off, please. Jeez, we've gained 4 subscribers throughout the stream. Thank you all so much. That's really appreciated. All love and kindness and all that. What are we saying for the World Cup? They're playing a World Cup ad as it stands. I think you have to fancy a bit of. How you doing, Mike? How are you today, my man? Or woman? Mike's a man's name, but like, you know, I don't want to be racist. Sex. I don't know what the word is, to be honest. Words, you know. Who do they think they are? Now I'm just ranting about words. God, I'm so creative. Sorry that I didn't diss you. Post a video saying join. Well in, Jack. Well in. That's just gonna millions. People will be rattled by your story because of that. How dare you support football always? The bastard. Oh, I insulted myself. It's all about self-love, guys. You can't love someone else if you don't love yourself. Gee, oh, this share is so fucking squeaky. I do apologise if you hear a That's not all. I got stories back. That's the dream, isn't it? So what are we saying for the second half? My original prediction was 2-2. I don't see Real Madrid scoring 2 goals. I'm going to say 2-1. That was my original prediction before I overruled it. So, you know, I'm going to pretend that was my original prediction because I'm a genius and all that. I am well and truly a genius, haven't I? I am Jose Mourinho. 6 more for Atleti. That's it. There's been a lot of 7-0s this weekend, hasn't there? A lot of 6-0s, 7-0s. I don't know a clue. There's loads of League One crap. When's the Europa League final? Because the Europa League final is the game. It's Wednesday week, I think. That'll be interesting. Who is it? Rangers and Frankfurt. 2 teams I thought would get knocked out. I thought the final would be Leipzig, West Ham. No, I would have liked to see Leipzig win it because although I'm just a Christopher and Nkunku merchant, to be honest. Just a Christopher and Nkunku merchant. Love him. I think he's a baller, man. I also like Glamour. I think he's pretty good as well. Just like RB Leipzig as a club. I don't like Rangers, but I think that's purely because I'm more of a Celtic guy, to be honest. Tilly and Catholic and all that. Because I'm definitely just such a religious person. Man City, like if you don't know, I'm a Liverpool fan, and Man City were playing Newcastle, and before the game, I got on my knees and I was like, God, man, if you're real, send me a sign. Chris Wood masterclass. And within 10 minutes, Chris Wood misses a piss easy chance. So, you know, you can have your beliefs, but make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. It's sad because it's something to. Six more for Letty. I've already read that, you donkey. And the Wanda Metropolitano is just a beautiful stadium, isn't it? It's like lovely. I have the it dropped hard. Yeah. I don't know what you talk about. I'm just gonna agree with you. I have the Atletico Madrid away jersey, and I was walking around with it, The Spanish man, he was about 30 maybe 40. And he says to me, he Atletico Madrid fan. Maybe you only won in Ireland. That's like a Jamaican accent, but like, I went to a TikTok live and spam join your stream. That's the way, brother. Yeah, so we're about to get underway for the second half. Like, it's just a beautiful stadium. And your man says, I live beside the stadium. And he was like, yeah, explaining how he'd done it. I wasn't going to say, no, I just bought the jersey. Because I felt like that would make it more awkward. So yeah, that's my story about meeting the Atletico Madrid fan. Best day of my life. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Turn off volume. There we go. 122 people voted. Jesus. Let's see the views on the stream, I suppose. Oh, we got a massive dislike ratio. We got 1,786 views from the stream. Jesus. We got 9 likes and 1 dislike. Oh, who was it? You, Shaq? I know it was you, Shaq. It was you or Ryan just showing in for like 5 minutes. He always does that, little wanker. Oh, we're dropping. Griezmann's about to come. Griezmann's gone bald. 100 viewers we did, man. Griezmann's gone bald. Who's he coming on for? I think Correa, because Correa hasn't been great. Griezmann on. I'm not entirely sure for who, to be honest. Nah, I liked it. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I really shown the goal. It was a pretty good goal, to be fair. Well, it was a penalty. But it was a pretty good counter-attack, and then they were fouled for the penalty. Referee didn't see it. It went to VAR. And Carrasco sends them the complete other way. And they're just going with the freeze frames. Absolutely love to see it. I'd love to see La Liga get like more money into it. Because I think all the money's going towards Real Madrid and Barcelona. And I'm being a bit of a hypocrite in saying that, because obviously I'm watching the Real Madrid game. And Nketiah is the goat, isn't he? But like, the league would be like, it's not, I don't know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is like, the money between first and second and 8th and 9th is massive. Well, in the Premier League, it's not entirely as big. I have to go. Right, Shaq? Enjoy. It's entirely fine, my man. Enjoy the rest of your evening on the beautiful Sunday Eve. Right, so we're back underway. Real Madrid's big boys sitting on the bench. Courtois, Benzema, Modric. All ballers in their own right. I mean, I say in their own right, of course they're ballers. The biggest man on the bench, of course, is Hazard, who I think is on the bench. No, he's not. He's not. By the way, these lineups are wrong. Marino isn't starting, and it's Jovic. I'm assuming Marino picked up an injury during the warm-ups, because I did nab this off Real Madrid's Twitter. So, you never know. You never know. Running away is easy. Actually, I don't know who Griezmann come on for. Yeah, it was Correa that came off. So Griezmann and Tuna is now the front two. Griezmann's gone completely bald. Maybe that's the new evolution of Griezmann. You had your blonde hair, you had your short, you had your long, you had your Justin Bieber phase. Now you have bald Griezmann. It's, I suppose, for the headers, and now we can shout Harry Kane. That was horrible. I'm so bad at impressions. That was one thing. That's something I wish I was good at. Because you can make a joke so much funnier if you're able to impersonate someone. Vazquez versus Carrasco in a race. Vazquez does end up winning it. But his ball in the box isn't great because Jimenez clears quite simply. Carrasco and Vazquez having a very good battle, to be fair. Vasquez is on a yellow card because Carrasco nutmegged him and just two-footed him. He was too embarrassed. And now Carrasco's had to do a bit of defending. Real Madrid have picked up the intensity a little bit in the second half. As I said, Eder Militao had a good bit of pressing, but ends up fouling. Not Eder Militao. Tuna does a good bit of pressing on Militao and ends up fouling Militao. That sentence didn't work right, but look. Nacho Fernandez loses the ball to skinhead Griezmann. I'm going to start calling him skinhead. Jesus Christ, what are the marks on his face? He's been punched. He's going to the Fighters Club. Do you reckon? Is it like confirmed Atletico Madrid will buy him? Is it an obligation to buy? Or is it an option? So let me know in the chat. If you do know, because that would be quite helpful. It would be very helpful, actually. Tony Kroos. Tony Kroos. It's Kroos, isn't it? Vasquez, Asensio. Two players I'm convinced are the same person, but they're passing to each other. Asensio. Kroos. Real Madrid stepping it up a lot. Think it's just an option, alright. Do you reckon they'll pay it? He obviously was on the bench for this one. I mean, what? Felix, Correa, and Tuna is three pretty good options. Is it worth playing 40 million for him when he's not been that great? I mean, he was good in the Champions League group stages, but otherwise than that, I don't think he's been brilliant. Not to his own standards, anyway. Not to his own very high standards, that is. Rodrigo plays in the box. Blocked by Vizcao or Verushka, I don't have a clue. You have the idea, the Croatian right back. Rodrigo, the Champions League hero, Tony Kroos. It's gonna for an Atletico Madrid goal kick because Rodrigo was pushed and the referee didn't see anything of it. I mean, no, it'd be too soft to give away as a free kick. Maybe he's not great. He's probably on crazy wages since he came from Barca. That's true. Yeah. Who's gonna buy him? I reckon he'll end up going to Newcastle. Just because I think it'd be funny, like. Here's Camavinga. Kept the ball in play just about. Asensio. He's running. He's definitely been fouled there, but he keeps the ball. Here's Jovic. Luka Jovic. Blocked by Savic. Savic blocks Jovic. Lovely bit of rhyming there. Real Madrid come close to equalising. I reckon that would have gone in if it hadn't been for your man, the punch, Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish. The Irish pretending bastard. Who does he think he is, pretending to be Irish? Nacho Fernandez tries whipping it in the box. Fails. Camavinga. Kroos. Is Asensio. I think that was a shot. It wasn't a very good one. And Atletico Madrid get another goal kick. They've really come to life in the second half, Real Madrid. Fair play to them. Jovic probably should have done a little bit better, but you can say it's good defending or you can say it's bad attacking. Depends what kind of person you are, I suppose. I mean, that's not crazy to say because they did get two unexpected players, Bruno and Trippier. Yeah, and I think he did like a Newcastle football manager career mode in like 2019. So that's like that's a confirmation of the transfer, definitely. Because that just makes it like, here we go and all that. Here we go. Easy. It wasn't leaving. Oh. Tuna's just kicked Varajo in the face. And like, I didn't see a great angle of it, so he might just be taking the piss here, but the Real Madrid players certainly think that should be a booking. He has got the ball. No, he doesn't get contact with the ball. He just kicks him in the face. Nothing is given of it. I mean, I feel like it was definitely a yellow card. Varish goes on the ball. Kondogbia. Carrasco. He was very good in the first half. Not done much so far in the first 10 odd minutes. He signed Mbappe in that as well, so maybe he'll take Mbappe with him. Nah, I doubt. I think Mbappe's Real Madrid bound, surely. Sure, like after all these years, it has to be Real Madrid, doesn't it? Like I can dream of Liverpool, but I never really believed it. The wages, which wouldn't make sense. It has to be Real Madrid, doesn't it? Mbappe. They make enough money to justify it. Like they'd make enough money to justify Mbappe. They make Mbappe, Pogba, Rudiger, all those top players. Like Mbappe have to try and play with Chris Wood. No, I think Chris Wood would have to try and play with Mbappe. Chris Wood's clear, like. Definitely, yeah. It has to be Real Madrid, like. It'll be interesting to see who Newcastle signing this summer. Might do a video on that, actually. That sounds like a decent little video. Eder Militao plays it back to Lewin, who catches it. Plays it out to Cruz. Silky German is just what we need. We want us the Champions League. Woo! What a tune, Only decent Chelsea song I've ever heard. Oh, it's a really good opportunity for Real Madrid. It's Vazquez. He can whip it in the box. He tries to be a little bit too fancy, and Carrasco wins it back. Good bit of defensive work from Carrasco. He's been brilliant in this game. Brilliant. Ball played in the box. Like, see, this is what annoys me, because he's been brilliant, and he was brilliant before he went to China. Like, just imagine if he'd stayed for like that 2-3 years. He'd be one of the best players in the world, wouldn't he? Or even if he had just left to some Premier League team. Because I remember Liverpool make some predictions in a bit. Yeah, that'll be it. Who are we saying, though? Give me some ideas, Connor. Give me some ideas. Well, it's them bringing the centre-back. Diego Carlos from Sevilla. They were looking to sign him, so maybe they'll go back in for him. Sven Botman. Maybe from Lille, they were looking at signing him as well. I'm just thinking of players they were linked to in January. Probably need a new striker as well, don't they? I'd advise going in for Divock Origi. And left back, probably a left back. Yeah, no, they got get Mark Target on a permanent. Yeah, so they need a striker. Proper number 9. I'd sit down with Nunez, but I think that's a bit extreme. I don't know if Llorente's looking for a penalty there, or if he's looking for. He's just fell. I think he's a fell because he doesn't seem to look for the referee, but he does go down in the box. Getting Batman. So maybe him, yeah, I'd say so. Kroos, or even Jovic to Real Madrid. Speaking of bringing them back to the actual game, Toni Kroos. Lovely little ding pass. Nacho Fernandez. Here he is, the Spaniard. By the way, make sure to subscribe. Ball blocked by Vishko, and it will be a corner for Real Madrid. Can they create something from this? Like some Militao and Varajo will get forward. And you'd expect them to. Not the tallest of lads, though. So, will they cause much problem? I don't know. But Real fans will hope. Even if they have won the league, they don't want to be losing the local derby. Corner taken. Played in the box. All Black catches. Not great. But they've definitely been better in the first 10-11 minutes of the second half. Skinhead Griezmann, sorry. Just so you remember. Brennan Johnson from Forest could be good for them, yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think of centre-backs. For the right wing spot, Ismail Assar or Rafinha. I'd go with Rafinha. If Leeds get relegated, they should get Rafinha. I was saying, we should sign him. That'd be a good sign for them. There's Paddy Bamford, actually. If they can bring in Paddy Bamford. And if Everton go down Calvert-Lewin or Charlison. Because I reckon Richarlison would accept a fairly big paycheck. Griezmann! Oh, Lewin. I don't know if Lewin actually saved that. I shouted very loud there. So, you know, that tells you that I thought it was going to go in. Skinhead Griezmann with the shot. I don't think... No, Lewin doesn't get fingertip to it. No, he doesn't. It does go over the bar. I have the Atletico Madrid away jersey for this year. I thought it was class when I bought it. And it is a nice jersey, to be fair. Ball dinked over the top. Nacho Fernandez heads the ball back to his goalkeeper. He hasn't had to make that many saves in this game because most of Atletico Madrid's shots have been blocked. Same with Jan Oblak, really. I mean, Real haven't had as many shots, but for a centre-back, Nathan Ake, because he played good under Howe at Bournemouth, yeah, and he's been very good this year. That's a good shout, to be fair. But do you want to leave Man City? He's fourth choice centre-back, though. Oh, it's a good chance for Real Madrid. Llorente, he's in the box, cuts it outside, and he's just played it to a Real Madrid player. They can have a good opportunity to counter-attack. They don't use it, though. Kroos appealing for a foul. He doesn't get it. What's this for? I'm so confused. What's happening? Oh, an offside. So one of the Atletico Madrid players went to tackle him, but he was offside when the ball had been played. Good opportunity for Real here. Vasquez plays it off and straight into Jan Oblak's hands. Casemiro. You expect him to do a little bit better than that. Like, it's rolled off to him on the outside of the box. You reckon he would smash it instead of place it, but he tries to place it. And he doesn't do very well. It's safe to say. Kondogbia, Llorente. Jimenez. Oblak. He hasn't had very good season. Oh, actually, I reckon when Newcastle sign a goalkeeper as well. Do you reckon they could get Oblak? I reckon you throw a 40 million bid in and you get Jan Oblak. It depends what his contract's looking like, but... Ball played across. Oh, that's a really good ball. I don't know how Carrasco hasn't made it 2-0. Put on a plate for him. And he's been brilliant all night. That was a brilliant ball. Both teams are really going at it. Here's Casemiro. He's having another crack. And that one isn't anywhere near, to be honest. Llorente does really well there. He plays it all the way across to Carrasco. It's a beautiful little ball, and to be fair, from the second angle looking, it was a harder shot than I did think it was. But he probably should do a little better still. Vinicius Junior and Valverde are about to come on. Jovic is off, and I think Kroos will come off for Valverde, I'd assume. I remember loads were saying Keylor Navas, but this was a while ago. Yeah, that's actually a good one as well. Casemiro and Ancelotti give a little hug. Yeah, it'll be Casemiro that comes off for Valverde, and Vinicius Junior comes on for Jovic, who had one shot in the game. It didn't come very close, but it was still an opportunity. But actually Casemiro and Jovic, the two players that came off, probably the best opportunities in the match for Real Madrid. Toni Kroos. Griezmann. He's looking for the foul. He doesn't get it. Asensio will battle for it. Does he win it? He doesn't. I think he's fouled the Atletico Madrid player there. Advantage will be played though. Dinked across for Isco. Oh, will it get Llorente? No, too hard. It'll go to Lewin. No, I think the referee was right with the Griezmann one. I do think they won the ball and play the ball as it is. That's the motto I always go by. And all that Shazam. Jesus, the stream has surpassed 2,000 views. So, thank you to every single one. You can make sure to subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Here's Griezmann. 1-on-1. Just play it across. Don't shoot. Play it across. Lovely chance. Tuna. That's a very good save from Lewin. If I was Tuna, I would have dinked him in that situation. I'm just going to try to make a fish and chips joke because tuna is a fish and chip. But I don't know. You wouldn't have tuna with chips, would you? You'd have like cod. So yeah, that joke didn't work. I'm going to explain to the joke I was trying to do though. Just in case, if anyone can create something with that, that would be lovely. Camavinga did slip there. Griezmann doing a few step overs. He plays it off Tuna and he really should do better. I think he should have played it to Koke, to be honest. Koke was probably in a better position. Lewin's had a pretty good game though. Savage has picked up a yellow card, for anyone wondering. Lewin's had a very good game. Stepping in for Thibaut Courtois, who is obviously one of the best goalkeepers on the planet, if not the best. For me, it would be Alisson Becker, but you can have your say there. On that subject, Real Madrid have a free kick here. Kroos and Asensio step over. It looks like they'll whip it in the box instead of shooting, though it probably is shooting territory. Be a hard one to score, but it's definitely possible. But I'd say they'll whip it in the box. Yeah, they will. Will it fall to anyone? No. It goes out for a goal kick. Was not a great ball from Asensio. I would actually say Kroos would be the better option. They'll definitely be better in the second half, though. 25 minutes left. They're pushing for it. They're pushing for the equaliser, though Atleti are having a fair share of chances. The next goal will be crucial. If Atleti can score the next goal, I think the game's done. If Real Madrid scored the next goal, it's all to play for. All Black whacks it up the pitch. Vinicius Jr. hasn't made much of an impact since coming on, though, to be fair. He only came on about 3 minutes ago, so you wouldn't really expect him to make an impact. Koke. Plays. Oh, and that was nearly a fantastic ball. Well intercepted, though, by Militao. He's definitely come alive as a player in the last year since Ramos and Varane left. Just got a report for any Liverpool fans in the chat. Liverpool are on the brink of signing Aberdeen fullback Calvin Ramsey, 18-year-old from Aberdeen. I mean, I've known about the transfer rumours for about 2 or 3 weeks, but apparently the last day or so the deal is really kicking off. So, for any Liverpool fans in the chat, any Aberdeen fans maybe. Real Madrid, Vazquez. I think he might get sent off in this game because Carrasco has caused a lot of problems. Here they come now. Vinicius Jr. with his first real dribbling opportunity of the match. Do a rainbow flick. He plays it across beautifully to Asensio. And it's blocked by Kondogbia. I've heard good things. That's good to hear. 18 years of age. Cost about 4 million. Good backup right back. We needed a backup right back. By the way, if you want to check out my players Liverpool should sign, that video is up. I posted about Tuesday. So, you know, go watch that after the stream. And this video from yesterday. Most improved players in European football. Should Real Madrid players make the list. And if you want to find out, just watch the video. Well, you can tell which one is on the thumbnail of Vinicius Jr. But another one makes it. Real Madrid have a throw-in. Fernandez, Nacho ball. 3 times I've made that joke. 3 times. 3. Respect me. Subscribe, by the way. I know it's about my 800th time of saying it, but subscribe and like. As it stands, we're on 1,638 subscribers. Are we selling Nico? I think he wants to leave because lack of playing time. And that's fair enough, like. Oh, Valverde with a shot outside the box. It was a decent one, to be fair. You might as well have a crack from that kind of range. He's a good player, Valverde. I think he gets a lot of unnecessary stick. Definitely a very talented player. How far he's away? Militao's off, by the way. For anyone wondering, oh, I love the Liga cameras so much. They're just beautiful, aren't they? The Liga cameras. They just hit different. You can't beat a cheeky little Liga camera. There we go. I mean, like, how have I spent most of the match raving over a camera? By the way, if you do have Discord, make sure to join the channel Discord. It's linked in the description, along with my TikTok. Asensio, Luka Modric, fair. He's been good for Fulham, scored some bangers. Wouldn't matter if he went there. Yeah, makes sense, to be fair. Vinicius Jr., especially because we're getting Carvalho as well. I think we'd have a good relationship with them. Vinicius Jr. just doing his little flickery and trickery. Mendy tries to play it in the box. Doesn't do that very successfully. Mendy's on for Militao, by the way. And I think Nacho Fernandez will move to a centre-back. Asensio really battling for the ball there. No free kick, says the referee. Here comes Valverde. Let he have a good bit of players behind the ball. Oh! Valverde wants a goal. That is a really good shot. And Oblak pulls off a brilliant save. The Uruguayan. Good bit of pressing from Asensio. Valverde probably didn't even have better options, so, you know, it was fair enough. The thing was justified to shoot. Modric, Asensio, Vazquez. Just whip it in the box. Just whip it in the box, lads. Vazquez. Plays it out to Modric. Look at Vinicius Jr. Oh, no. Vinny's free, like. Yeah. Here's Vinicius Jr. Down the left wing. He cuts inside. He plays it off, tries to play it off to Modric. Loses it. And then he have a good opportunity to counter-attack in here. Tuna. Llorente should get onto it. Does he? He does not. Da 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 da. Bumper dum dum bum. Jose said the show was shite. Now he's fucking dynamite. Does anyone know if Ancelotti's like definitely leaving in the summer? Because I know Real Madrid fans aren't like necessarily, like I've seen from the few I've seen, aren't necessarily happy with him. Which is questionable, seeing as they got to a Champions League final and Ancelotti future. That's it. Ancelotti, who is under contract to Bernabeu, intends to walk away from the club manager. Okay. So he will stay. He will stay. Alright, I thought he was leaving. I don't know why. I did think that. Well, to be fair to him, he's going to be the man that finally brings Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid. And they're really back to being Europe's top houses, aren't they? You know, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid have fallen a bit behind a bit. Now they compete with Man City and Liverpool. Now in the Champions League final, they've already knocked out Liverpool. They've already knocked out Man City. They've already knocked out Chelsea. They've also gone and knocked out PSG. All of Europe's top houses, but will they go ahead and knock out Liverpool? And if they do, to my dismay, you just have to hand it to them, because that's that's a very hard Champions League route, isn't it? They've probably knocked out all the favourites for the competition. Maybe bar Bayern Munich. But like all the top teams. And of course, they'll go, imagine they win the Champions League. They've beaten PSG, they've beaten Man City, they've beaten Chelsea, Liverpool. And they couldn't beat Sheriff in the group stages. Bit of irony, but like, look. Carrasco will take the free kick. Da, 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 da. Jose said the job was shine. To be fair to Atleti, I definitely think they put in a good performance. I mean, Real weren't great in the first half, but the Atleti have definitely put in a shift. Like, to be fair to the lads. I act as if, you know, it was impossible for them to get a result, but like, any time to beat your rival is a good time, and any time to beat this Real Madrid side is a good one. So, you know, that's my moral, I think. He says that not having a proper definition of a moral, but like, look, don't have a clue. I think Valverde's made a pretty good impact since coming on. Very good young talent he is, because is he that young anymore, actually? I'd say he's about 21, isn't he? 75 minutes gone. Valverde. 23. Oh. That just surprised me a bit, to be honest. 23. Still not very old, is it? Has a big future ahead of Real Madrid. And the future of that midfield looks likely to be Tchouaméni, Camavinga and Valverde. Actually, I think Tchouaméni could well end up at Liverpool. A lot of heavy links suggesting he could end up with us, but we'll see what happens in the summer. It depends what happens with Chelsea, because I'm interested to see if their owner is willing to spend a lot. I think he'll spend in this summer just to look good, like, you know, oh, he's this great owner, and then he'll go missing, like most American owners. Here's Carrasco, dazzling yet again. He's been brilliant so far. Or like, I really do think he has a lot of magic in him. He has that oh! And as I was saying, Carrasco has that magic. He dazzled past the Real Madrid defence. And he's close to scoring again. Oh, Jesus. Don't know why that audio keeps coming back on and off. Bang, bang. There we go. All Black clears. Not one by Kondogbia. Fair play to Camavinga for winning that. Asensio. Good touch by Koke. Tuna. Oh, this is a good opportunity for Atletico Madrid. Carrasco. All he has to do is play across Griezmann. How has that not gone in? It's hit the post and wide. Oh, he should have played it across to Griezmann. But to be honest, he should have scored there himself. He's had a lot of very good opportunities. Plays it through. Griezmann's definitely there. He should shoot to Griezmann. Goes to the near post. And it hits the post. I think Atleti probably should be 2-0 up. He definitely had the best chances, Carrasco. Rodrigo. Vinicius Jr. Oh, and he goes for a bit of a magical goal. He looks to curl it inside. Wasn't too far off, but it wasn't too far near. If you get what I mean. Yeah, Carrasco's definitely going to be... If they don't win this match, then Carrasco will be blaming himself because he's had the best opportunities. Though, to be fair, he did score the goal, so, he could technically be thanking himself. Diego Simeone is just doing some prayers. He's just blaming God. He's, the prayer symbol, putting your hands together, and he's just pointing his finger at the sky as if God's cursed him. A little fight breaking out here. Vinicius Jr. with his hands on his hips. Just found out I have an Irish test tomorrow. I don't have a clue what it's on. Oh, you're just gonna bullshit those kind of things, like just random, just crap, like just go on about crap. Well, actually, for Irish, you probably can't do that because I don't think anyone actually properly understands the language, tilly ta ta ti ta and all that. Let he have a free kick here though. I'd shoot for the crack. Like, they're not going to score. Like, it's basically on the halfway line, but I'd shoot just because imagine if it goes in. Like, you look like an idiot. He dinks it in and Lewin catches. Like, look, that's a wasted opportunity, you'll say. But if he shoots, you'll say, you know what, it was worth a go. And if it goes in, he's the greatest player of all time. What's your man that plays for Inter Milan? He used to play for AC Kalanoglu. Helps that I went to a Wales school. Oh, I suppose that does help, to be fair. That does help. Modric tries to dink it over to Vinicius Jr. Wasn't very good, though. Misplaced pass to Modric is something you don't say very often, is it? Not at all. Again, by the way, if you want to see more streams like this from me, make sure to subscribe. I know I've asked it so much times within the stream, but do it, please. We'll have a cheeky look at the old subscriber count. There it is. Look at it in all its beauty. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, so you never miss a beat. I was gonna say never miss a beat, but you never miss a stream. Make sure to turn notifications on as well. That would be greatly appreciated. So yeah. I didn't miss any goals while I was doing that subscribing preach. And I'm doing just fine. Na 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 na. Nacho Fernandez moved into a centre back since Furlong Mendy came on. Speaking of Furlong Mendy, he's on the ball now and he loses it. Simeone absolutely losing it on the touchline. Mendy smiles. Wanda Metropolitano is absolutely bopping. Skinhead Griezmann, sorry. Attempts to clear. Isn't successful, however. And I'm doing just fine. Na, 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 na. And she's calling ahead now. Got to go now. Love the stream. Defo tune into the next one. Thank you, Connor, lad. Good to have you in. I think this is the first stream we've had you with. Glad to have you in. And hope to see you soon, lad. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And I hope you don't fail your Irish test. Carrasco. Why is he wasting time? It's There's no need to be wasting time. There's no, like, Carrasco in the last 10 minutes, man. He's missed a few good chances and now he's wasting time. Pure Atletico Madrid player. It'll just be a 1-0 result with them wasting time. And Tuna kicking Varajo in the face. Like, that's the way. That's definitely the way. Modric plays through Asensio, who has been decent in this match. And he just hits it off Carrasco for a throw-in. I mean, Real Madrid don't really look like scoring, but I could be proven wrong right now. No, they didn't score. I don't know why I expected them to score when they had a throw-in. Mendy. Jesus, my voice has gone deep. I suppose that's because I've been shouting for a while. Usually I'm a little bit more like relaxed in these streams. Modric. Camavinga, he's been brilliant, I think. Asensio. Plays it across to Mendy. Nacho. Fernandez. Vinicius Jr. All it needs is a good ball in the box. It wasn't a good ball in the box, so it wasn't. No. Vinicius Jr. Llorente wins it. Skinhead Griezmann. He falls to the floor. Here's Nacho Fernandez. Real Madrid really picking up a lot more possession here. Modric. They're just trying to play tiki-taka. Not very Real Madrid, more Barcelona. This is not the Catalonian derby. It's the Madrid derby. Vamos. Vinicius Jr. Guarantee you Sergio Ramos is in his flat in Paris and just thinking, I could be playing in this. I should be. Valverde. You know what? He came close there. Closer than you would expect. Oblak was off his line a little bit, so, it was worth a pop. Did Oblak get a fingertip? If Oblak got a fingertip to it. Oblak's made a few good saves in this game, and I think that's probably the best one. I mean, it is fairly straight at him, but it could have dipped over his head. So he does get a good save in. Real Madrid now have a corner. Can they create anything from it? Modric takes it. Nacho Fernandez gets onto it. Oblak should come out and clear. He fists it, not very well, but it is eventually cleared. Asensio, Vinicius Jr. on the edge of the box. Just shoot, lad. Just shoot. And he does shoot, and it goes straight to Jan Oblak. He's been good since coming on, Vinicius Jr. I just think he's lacked that bit of end product because he cuts inside very well. And then he goes straight to Jan Oblak. That's the second or third time that's happened. But it's alright, Vinny, lad. I trust you. I trust you. I don't know with what, I'm not sure, but I trust you. Vinicius Jr. He showed a good bit of pace there. He's really come alive this year. He's just been brilliant, hasn't he? I mean, he's slowed down a little bit since the start of the year, but he's definitely been very good, very different player almost. Free kick for Real Madrid. Rodrigo was fouled. He hasn't made quite the influence he made in the Champions League semi-final second leg on Wednesday. But he's gotten a free kick and a decent opportunity thanks to be fouled by Jimenez. Jimenez or Jimenez? Jimenez, I'm assuming. Though Jimenez is out with a J, he's spelled with a G. Jimenez, I don't know. Before Real Madrid take their free kick, make sure to subscribe. I know I've said it about 400 times in this video, but go on, do it. Just for old me. Asensio and Valverde and Modric all stand over it. It's worth a pop. It's worth a pop. You might as well go for it. And to be honest, Valverde steps away from it. I was going to say his long shots have been pretty good, so I'd fancy him on it. There's about 4 players around it. There's like 8 players in the Atletico Madrid wall. I don't think there's anyone in Lewin side of the pitch. He's alone. Letting not doing the modern tactic of doing your man lying down. So, you know, potentially a low shot. Oh, Real Madrid did take the free kick, but the referee's blowing his whistle for something in the wall. So yeah, all that build up for nothing. Here they are though, a potential equaliser. 3 minutes left in the Madrid Derby. Plays it off Asensio, and that is a good save from Jan Oblak. A diving save. Asensio can't quite believe he's missed. Now they have a corner. Real Madrid really begin to put the pressure on. They scored in the 89th minute midweek. Will a similar story prevail here? Asensio takes the corner. Modric feels he's been fouled there. That's not Modric. Was it Modric? I think it was Modric actually. See, no, it was Rao. Vinicius Jr. whips the ball in the box. Nacho Fernandez. He should have scored that. He should have scored that free header. About 3-4 yards outside the box. Not outside the box, in the box. Away from goal. It was just a little bit too high for him. A little bit lower, and that's definitely a goal. Yeah, just a little bit too high for him. It's the running away that's easy. It's the leaving that's hard. Jan Oblak whacks it up the pitch. Camavinga wins the header. He's won a lot of headers, to be fair. And when you look at the lad, you wouldn't expect him to be that good in the air. But, like, you know, to be fair to him, and his hair, I'm assuming his hair wouldn't help much. But it seems to be working, so maybe I'll get the cheeky little haircut. It'd suit me a lot, wouldn't it? The small little white boy with the dreads. Are they called dreads? Yeah, is that what they're called? A small little. I'm average. I'm taller than Messi. That's not impressive. But to be fair, I'm fairly young, like, so, you know. Wait till I'm Messi's age, you know. Be a sad little man. Hopefully with 1 million subscribers. We're currently on 1,638. So, you know, we're up a little bit away from 1 million. But here's a little bit of advice for all 20 of you in the chat. You're closer to being a millionaire than Elon Musk is. Because he's a billionaire. So, you know, he's a few billion off being a millionaire. You're only a million. So that's the life advice I'll give you. Furlong Mendy. Oh, Carrasco with a good interception, to be fair to him. And seeing as we're about to hit the 90th minute, he'll be my man of the match. Go on in the chat, give me your man of the match. Actually, I'll put the poll in the chat now. I'll close the match prediction poll. End poll. And man of the match, Camavinga, Carrasco. None of these are going to be spelt right, by the way. We'll throw Oblak in. No, I think Asensio deserves a shout. And then we'll go Tuna, because I think he's been good as well. Actually, Llorente, I think he's been better. Alright, so the poll in the chat now for who you think is the man of the match. Who is your man of the match? 147 votes on the thing. 59% of people said Real Madrid. 29% of people said Atletico Madrid. So yeah, the poll's gone up in the chat. Who do you think is the man of the match? I'm going to go with Carrasco. He's dazzled down the wing. He's missed a few good opportunities, but ultimately he did end up scoring the goal. It's just been exciting. Though Camavinga's close. Camavinga's been good as well. Asensio's been quite decent. I don't think he's man of the match worthy. I think Llorente has also been very good for Atletico Madrid. 5 minutes of added time. We're already a minute into it because somehow it took me a minute to write the man of the match thing. So yeah, check the polls in the chat. The substitutes have definitely made an impact for Real Madrid. Like, you'd expect them to bring in Modric, Valverde, Vinicius Jr. off the bench. You don't need me to tell you those are talented footballers. And here is Modric. He whips a lovely ball into the box. Cleared by Atletico Madrid, though. Vazquez will get onto it. 3 minutes of the 5 left. One vote, and 100% of people say Llorente. Good shout, to be fair. I think he's been good. Vinicius Jr. Modric. Oh, lovely little step over there. Vinicius Jr. Oh, it was a nice bit of play, but he overhits the pass to Modric, and it's gone off for a goal kick to Atletico Madrid. And I think there might be one more chance in this game. Who will it go to? I'm not quite sure. Carrasco did come close, though, in the second half, hitting the post. Probably the best opportunity of the match. You would have expected him to have scored. But if buts and maybes, not absolutes. Yeah, Carrasco is now off. Substituted. I don't know who's on. Who is it? I'm not quite sure yet. Renan Lodi. They're bringing on a left back. Going proper defensive for the last 2 minutes. I suppose Lodi is a left back. I mean, Carrasco's a left midfielder. He was playing quite deep. So is it that defensive? Probably not, but it's relatively defensive. Fernandez. Knogbia. He's actually been quite good as well, to be fair. Good at pressing. Ball played back to Oblak, who I think will just pick it up the second Vinicius Jr. comes anywhere near. And he'll just boot it up the pitch, won't he? He's holding the ball. Time wasting as you do. Atletico Madrid do deserve the result, though. I think they've been very good throughout the game. Real Madrid probably grown into it in the last 20 minutes, but look, you can't be good for 20 and expect to win the 90. That was a bit of poetry for me there. But there might be a chance for Real Madrid, though. Vinicius Jr. Oh, no, intercepted. Varishko. Or however you say his name. Ball now played down to Lewin. Who, to be fair to him, has been quite good. Is there one more chance left in it? 30 seconds left. Can Real Madrid nab it at the end? Valverde. Modric. Played to Vinicius Jr. Oh, and he tries a bit of skill. He's unlucky. He will go out for a Real Madrid throw-in with 10 seconds remaining. I think there'll probably be an extra few seconds as well because Oblak did waste a bit of time. But it wasn't in play, so, you know, is that really time wasting? Probably not. Modric. Valverde. Pass 1. Pass 2. He plays it out to Vinicius Jr. Oh, that's a lovely pass. Valverde. It's a corner. Lewin, come up. Lewin, come up. Lewin, come up. Is it a corner or is it a throw-in? The ball boys are wasting time. I do like to see that. A bit of shithousery from the ball boys. Furlong Mendy. Plays it across. Vazquez. Whipped in the box. Looking for Rodrigo. He won't be Real Madrid's hero this time. And that is probably it because it's going to be a goal kick. Simeone is losing it on the touchline as you expect him to do it. It's full time. Atletico Madrid have won the derby. Real Madrid may have won the league, but Atleti have won the derby. That's probably secured Champions League football for next year. He shakes Ancelotti's hand. A rare thing for Diego Simeone to shake someone's hand. It gives the fans a little fist bump and he walks into the tunnel. Yeah, Carrasco's penalty was enough. He did have a fair few opportunities himself, Carrasco, to be fair. But, you know, his goal was enough. 2 votes in the chat. Llorente is the man of the match. I thought Carrasco was quite good, but you know what? Llorente was also very good. So the man of the match will be Llorente. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. We've gained 1 extra subscriber in the last couple of minutes, so you know. Subscribe, please. That would be greatly appreciated. I'll go another 10 seconds before 1 person subscribes. Go on, do it. Make the counter go up, just for the crack. Like. Just go on. Just go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh, my dreams are dying. Just make it go up. Make the counter go up. Is no one gonna do it? Or is everyone already subscribed? I don't know. Alright, I've gone over the time. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been greatly appreciated, and I will see you in the next one. Griezmann. Oh, Claudius. I don't know how to pronounce your name, mate, but Claudius says Griezmann. That's a good shout, that, mate. Oh, we've just gained 4. Oh, and I missed it. I switched over. No, I missed it. I'm sorry. We've just gained 2 subscribers. Goated. Oh, he's skinhead now, Claudius, man. It's just class, isn't it? It's just class. Please do it again. Someone unsubscribe and then subscribe. I missed it. I'm sorry. I missed it. I switched over for like 2 seconds. Oh, that actually makes me feel pain. But anyway, Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano 1-0. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I think. Right. Goodbye. Oh, someone unsubscribed. Go on, do it again. Subscribe again. No, someone listen to me. I'm gonna go like an extra few minutes just for that one person to go up again. Go on, do it, lad. Clydos, right, sorry, mate. Clydos. Is that Clydos? Clydos? Sorry about that, mate. We did it. That's the way to end the stream. Hope you have a good day, Clydos. If that's how... I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name, but hope you have a good day. Griezmann is goated, especially with his skinhead. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you... Actually, watch my latest video on the most improved players in Europe. Go watch that, please. I'll be doing a new stream within the next